and welcome back to our Fire Nursing Tutorial YouTube channel. In this class, we are going to discuss with causes of hemoptysis. We will discuss 5 most common causes of hemoptysis. First cause is tuberculosis. Here, first cause is TB, and then here we will see the mechanism of action. Mechanism is there is a formation of cavity, that is tubercular cavity, and these cavities erode the blood vessels, weakens the blood vessels or disrupt the blood vessels, and this lead to hemoptysis. This is the mechanism. And then next we will see the clues for the diagnosis. Here weight loss, chronic cough, and then night sweats, and also there is the contact with person who is having TB, infected person is the clue for diagnosis. And then next we will see the tip. That is, always send sputum for acid-fast bacilli, and then gene export test. We will see the second cause for hemoptysis, that is bronchiectasis. Here bronchiectasis is a chronic lung condition in which there is a permanent abnormal dilatation and destruction of dilatation of bronchi and bronchioles, both bronchi and bronchioles, that is due to repeated cycles of infection and inflammation. That is nothing but a bronchiectasis. And then bronchiectasis is commonly seen in post-pneumonia, post-TB, and also sometimes congenital bleeding. Here we will see the mechanism. The dilated and inflamed bronchi, they bleed very easily. And then clues for diagnosis is there is large, copious, foul smelling sputum, and it is worst in the morning. And then tip. Here HRCT chest. It's a gold standard for diagnosis. Next we will see the third cause, that is bronchogenic carcinoma. We will see the mechanism here. The tumor erodes the blood vessels, and then this leads to hemoptysis. And then clues, that is clues for diagnosis. Here persistent cough we can see, weight loss, and then clubbing. And then here tips, that is CT scan or bronchoscopy. Next we will see the fourth cause, that is pneumonia and lung abscess. Here it is commonly caused by the bacteria Klebsiella and Streptococcus pneumonia and Staphylococcus. We will see the mechanism here. Inflammation that leads to hemoptysis. And then clues for the diagnosis, that is fever, purulent sputum, and then pleuritic chest pain we can see. And then tips for that: first, treat the infection. We will see the last cause, that is mitral stenosis. Here we will see the mechanism. There will be the increase in the pressure in the left atrium. Left atrium pressure is increased. Due to that, there will be the increase in the pulmonary pressure. Due to that pulmonary pressure, there will be the increased pressure that is in the veins, that is bronchial veins. Ultimately, this leads to hemoptysis here. And then we will see the clues, that is dyspnea or exertion, orthopnea, and then mid-diastolic murmur at the apex. And we will see the tips to get a 2D echo, that is done for the diagnosis of mitral stenosis. Here these are the 5 causes of hemoptysis. I hope you all are very clear with this one. And please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative content.